Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Discworld 2. When last we left off, we managed to get a genie bottle and some boots. And now we're going to talk to the dead collector.
Bring out your living dead. Bring out your living dead. Dead collected, corpses transported. Guaranteed disposal to far-off climes. The dear departed stay departed. They like it so much they never come back. Highly recommended service. Well, obviously the transportees themselves won't recommend us, but complaints are never ever received either. Bring out your living dead.
Oh, lovely. He's diversifying.
Dead, sir?
Dead? Of course I'm not dead. Do I look dead?
No, hard to tell sometimes these days, sir. It's just that if you're dead, then you're stuck in trade. Our post-mortem travel service offers dozens of very exciting internment locations.
Look, I am not dead.
Look, you seem a little bit peaky. Why don't you just hop on the old cart for a minute, and if you pop off, then it saves us all a lot of trouble.
If it's all the same to you, I think I'll avoid resting my backside on a pile of carrion.
Suit yourself, sir. I'm sure they don't mind.
I don't think it was their concerns Rincewind was worried about there, but I suppose we should find out why on earth he's offering to jet them off to far-off climes.
Foreign climes? For a corpse?
Well, corpses have needs too, sir.
Do they?
It's not all just fun and games being dead. There's a sudden stiffness in the joints, continual growth of hair and fingernails, not to mention noisy poltergeists and neighbours who dislike being gnawed.
Ignored?
No, gnawed. You know, maggots and such like. Pshaw. Should hear the way some of them go on about it. I mean, it's not like there's anything I can do about it.
True.
Still, I thought the offer of a few exotic locations for internment might soften the blow, as it were, sir.
Well, he's trying, you've got to give him that.
So, how is business these days?
Tailing off, to tell you the truth, sir. Most of the dead hereabouts nowadays provide their own transport.
What? They just start walking around all by themselves?
Yeah, bloody cheek. One minute you've got a livelihood, and the next minute everyone decides to be a zombie, all posh-like, and starts walking about and frightening school children. I've had to ruin myself, making my service more attractive.
Attractive? How?
Well, used to be we'd just take the stiffs and chuck them into the plague pit outside of the town. No, beautiful ceremony it was. Very touching, watching them slide down and go thump at the bottom of the hole. Real poignant, like. Now, though, you have to make it seem more attractive than wandering the streets as one of the walking dead.
Oh.
So now we offer transport to foreign climes. You know, sun, beaches, relaxation, that sort of thing. Hopefully it's just what your freshly snuffed corpse desires. A good holiday to get some of the kinks out.
Posthumous travel services. I wonder if he gets many return customers.
No. We will actually be using that a lot later.
See you later.
There is a person over here, however, we need to talk to. We're not going into the bar yet. And that was foul old Ron. We need a vile stench, and this man has it. Right there.
A vile smell? An ambulatory vile smell? Yes, well that's brought some life into my day.
And foul old Ron.
So this is the infamous foul old Ron. You know, there are some personalities so stunningly horrid, so utterly breathtakingly awful, that they actually transcend the mere physical frame of their owners and stand out as an icon, a banner of meaning with a life all of their own. Then again, there's also hundreds of grubby old street people like this bloke who just make me want to scratch.
Let's talk to foul old Ron.
Millennium and shrimp. Oh, buggery. Oh, bugger 'em. Millennium hand and shrimp. The buns. All over.
Spare a
You
gold
young
piece, sir.
spiders.
Spare a
Spiders.
gold piece.
I told them, put that in your trumpet. Millennium hand and shrimp. Blow that for a game of trousers. Was there something you wanted?
Yes? To talk to you against any judgment that Rincewind might have left?
Look,
Talking. I'm good at that.
Really?
Most of the time I talks to myself, because it's nice to hear an intelligent person speak. Millennium Hand and Shrimp. You can blow that out of your teapot and no mistake. I'm as sane as the next man. Listen.
I just hope I never meet the next man, but I probably will. Look, you're a busy man, I can see that.
Right, I've really got behind on me mumbling and shouting out loud quota today.
Oh good. This conversation's not going to get any worse.
I see the local care in the community scheme is hard at work.
Millennium and Shrimp.
Of course, a really caring community would probably have moved him further downwind.
And now we're going to talk about the smell.
What's that cloud hanging over you?
Stench. That's my special smell, that is. It's a first-class smell. It's got a life of its own, you know. Quite a little personality.
You're saying that your smell is so powerful it actually can be seen?
It likes the boots, you know. Nothing it likes better than to settle down with a good old boot. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to continue with my job as resident crazy man in this marvellous street theatre that is Ankh-Morpork.
Fair enough. And boots.
Those are boots you're cooking, aren't they?
Prime boots with stench attached. They smell like shoes, you know. Gotta have lots of boots to maintain a real fine stink, you know. There's plenty for everyone. Oh, God.
Well, let's have our observation about foul old Ron, shall we?
Spiders, mumble, sticking like sticky paper and lying. Millennium Hand and Shrimp, lying.
You know, some might say that this chap lacks a firm grasp upon reality.
Yeah, bugger 'em all.
My personal theory is that he has a very firm grasp upon reality. It's simply not a reality the rest of us have ever met before.
We actually need that smell.
Excuse me, I think it's probably time for me to take my medicine.
Oh, God.
To get that smell, we're going to use the genie lamp. But we need the boots to actually lure the stench.
An empty genie bottle. 3 wishes. Actually, that sounds like a very... There we go. A nice snug fit.
Now, it is a genie bottle with boots in it.
A pair of imp's boots inside the genie bottle. It's not quite as impressive as a little ship, is it?
Well, it's going to get the stench just as well. Aha! In you go! Ha-ha!
Great. I've just captured a smell. I wonder if I'll ever be able to shake it off.
No is probably the answer.
A foul smell trapped in a genie bottle. Guaranteed to not grant you any wishes. Phew.
We want this
An
pot.
old clay pot. I wonder what that was used for.
Let's not think about it and just grab it. While we're here, there is another item that we can just straight out get. For we have one of the items the Arch-Chancellor needs. We'll be back to talk to, Duckman and the coughing dude. We need to go back to the Fool's Guild, which has no one here anymore, and head down into the depths.
That leads to the sewers.
We want to actually go in the sewers. Funnily enough.
That leads to more sewers.
Yep.
That leads to the Pork Futures warehouse.
Let's go to the Port Futures warehouse while we're here, as it's quite funny to go. We will have to do stuff in Pork Futures, but for now...
Pork Futures. Probably no other world in the multiverse has warehouses for things which only exist in Potentia. Here, however, the Pork Futures warehouse is a product of the patricians' rules about baseless metaphors, the literal mindedness of citizens who assume that everything must exist somewhere, and the general thinness of reality around Ankh. The net result is that trading in pork futures, in pork that doesn't exist yet, led to the building of the warehouse to store it until it does. The extremely low temperatures are caused by the imbalance in the temporal energy flow.
We don't actually need to be here yet.
The image of pork that may exist sometime in the future. Nothing like thinking ahead, I suppose.
And there is ice.
I hope this ice isn't made from that river water outside. Nah, can't be. It's the wrong colour.
It's also too, it's also not a sludgy solid, is it? We're going to keep going, though. There we go. This is where we need to be.
Just some old barrels. That leads to more sewers.
It's that grate by the, Clickies Theatre.
What a great grate. Hey, there's the milkmaid. Quite a flattering angle, really.
We need that glitter. And the way we're going to get that glitter is we're going to use the bellows. There's the glitter.
Miss? Are you alright? Should I stop now?
No, keep it going a little longer. My agent always said I needed more exposure.
Well, there's the glitter. Glitter obtained. And how we're putting it in the luggage is a mystery.
Glitter dust, eh? Well, I'm sure this will come in very useful.
No, it probably won't. And this loops all the way round. We have no desire anymore to actually be here. We could actually talk to Duckman. I think Duckman is a person that we shall talk to before the video concludes, as Duckman is absurd. Hello, Duckman.
Spare a gold piece, sir? Spare a gold piece?
No.
A whole gold piece? Most people don't earn that in a month.
Well, the streets are swarming with beggars, sir. So I just thought I'd establish myself in a different niche market. You know, beggar to the upper gentry.
Oh, really?
So, as I say, sir, any gold pieces to spare? Perhaps raw bullion? Shares? Futures? That sort of thing?
Oh, stop it. And go and do something about that duck.
What duck?
The duck on your head. I bet you don't even know the duck's there, do you?
You wouldn't say there's anything in the slightest bit unusual in your appearance at all?
No? Why?
Nothing to say when viewed in a mirror might give you pause for thought.
What's a mirror, sir?
Ah, we may in fact have reached the root of the problem. However, it's a silly problem, and so I am suddenly going to stop talking to you.
Yeah, we're not talking to him about the duck.
Nah, don't think I really want to handle this one. Correspondence would be welcomed.
We are not talking about the duck.
Goodbye! The duck man, I presume. I just don't know how anybody can live with a duck on their head and not know it.
And I suppose we'll talk to Henry Coffin, actually.
Henry Coffin, famous beggar and the man of 1,000 nasty coughs and spits. He can hit a spittoon at 20 paces, and I wish he'd try to.
Let's talk to Henry.
Spare a gold piece, sir?
Spare a
gold
groat
piece?
for a... Spare a... Yeah, dame. Forgotten what I was asking now.
That's alright.
Oh, please, just go away.
Yeah, give me some money, mate. Just give... Sorry, sir. I didn't... I didn't realise you were so close. He'll probably wash off.
Lovely.
Now look.
Oh, God.
Never mind.
And I suppose we can ask him a question.
Do you serve any useful purpose at all?
Yes, mate. I'm a social figure, I am.
Really?
I get non-invited to all the best functions in the city, I do.
What do you mean, non-invited?
Oh, you know, they sends me the address, and they pays me money not to turn up. I can't understand why myself.
Me neither.
Oh,
It's a mystery.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, go. No, don't rub it off.
It only works it deeper into the cloth.
Let's go.
Oh, that's enough of this conversation for me.
Indeed. And when we come back, we'll probably go into Gimlet's. Gimlet is somewhere we need to visit briefly. I'll catch you later. See you then. Later.